Vlad, I am late on this, but let's discuss it. I think a month or two back, I did talk about G Herbo and going back and forth with Vlad about this situation. But we here to talk about this little situation right here. With apparently G Herbo came out to say, DJ Academics and Vlad have reaped the benefits on talking about like stuff that transpires for people. Of course, DJ Academics with the Warren Chirac and DJ Vlad interviewing a lot of these street artists. You could get them locked up and get in cases. You basically benefit off these type of people. So, you should donate or whatever have you. And he was talking his shit. Now, this was separate from the other situation with Vlad and G Herbo had, but it also could have been started because of this first situation. Anyways, DJ Academics and Vlad had a response and wanted to address the criticism. I didn't get to it at that time. We need to talk about it now. So, G Herbo previously challenged DJ Academics and DJ Vlad to donate $100K during an appearance on the Adam Freeland show. DJ Academics and Vlad sat down for a discussion on the Off the Record podcast in which they spoke about G Herbo calling them out during an appearance on the show. That nigga name too long. I'm sorry. I'm tired. During the interview, Friedland remarked that Academics and Vlad have both made careers off exploiting Chicago rapper. I'm not gonna lie, and I've said it. When I first found out who DJ Academics is, my niggas was telling me, yo, there's a dude that covers Chicago. His name's DJ Academics, the negotiator. He has a channel called Warren Chirac. And I was sitting there because I bumped P. Rico and all these other people. I'm like, oh shit, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I first found out about DJ Academics. Of course, I went to the other channels and I'm like, okay, he really does this. Now again, and I do give DJ Academics credit because he's always said, yo, if he could go back and cover it differently, he would. So I do respect that. Sometimes we young and dumb. So again, as much as DJ Academics is who he is, and again, G Herbo had a fair point. Maybe he should donate, which is not bad, doing charitable things, right? It's not bad. With that being said, I do give Ak a little bit of credit, or even more credit, because he did say he would change it. And to be fair, I know he goes on stream with the Hennessy and sometimes he crashes out. But yeah, I feel like he has seen the error of his ways as he dealt with that. So when he talks about certain situations of that ilk, he's more caring or more thoughtful of his approach and what he says. I feel so. But anyways, Vlad, I get it. He interviews some street niggas and sometimes yada yada yada. But I have seen more remorse on Academics. That's why I'm in his corner a little bit more. That's just me. But anyways, where was I at? Yeah, made careers off exploiting Chicago rappers and the violent neighborhoods they're from. In turn, Herbo challenged them to donate $100K to Chicago youth organizations, which honestly, I'm not mad at that. I have donated money to organizations from Chicago before, but this is like a new iteration of a call to action saying basically we need to get back to Chicago because we profited off of them. Academics told Vlad, as caught by Complex. From there, Vlad described Freeland as a Jewish kid who probably got beat up and is trying to be tough. Academics also brought up his old Warren Chirac YouTube channel. I always told people I could have did the Warren Chirac better accent of the series. I literally said that in the beginning. Being I've done this media thing now for 15 years, with my experience at this point, I would have done it very differently. I would have had a lot more empathy. I would have did it satirically and would have given a lot more different POVs with understanding the victims and the people who are being affected. That is my one thing. I feel like a lot of times people just have a headstrong notion. You don't try to see the perspective of other people's lives. I feel like if we could sit there and put ourselves in other people's shoes from different walks of life, the world would be a better place. But sometimes niggas is just narrow-minded. They just going this way. You know what I'm saying? That's what fucks us up. But anyways, Academics further noted that Herbo's past legal trouble. You can't rob innocent grandmas, Academics. See, 2 steps forward, 1 step back. No, 1 step forward, 2 steps back, Academics. There you go. Y'all stole their credit cards, ran up $1.5 million tab. Again, that money fraud case. That's the situation. Went on vacation, bought designer puppies, which rich people, what the fuck is a designer puppy? And also, why y'all niggas buying that? Like, there's some things I look at rich people, I'm like, nigga, y'all don't need that shit. Y'all just doing that because it costs that much. But anyways. $40,000 puppies. You and your whole crew, y'all got indicted by the DOJ. Y'all got indicted for fraud and scamming innocent people. You were ordered to pay back $140,000. Well, if we're talking about giving back, you're talking about giving back because you feel we should be more charitable. You should give back because of what you stole. Herbo pled guilty to the wire fraud and lying to federal court agents back in 2024. I mean, I will say, again, I don't know if it was niggas in his crew or whatever have you, because I remember G Herbo tried to explain it. That was a weird case. I'm not gonna lie about that. Niggas was joking and finessing. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a situation where you just gotta look at it. Again, I feel like two things could be right at the same time. Yes, Akademiks didn't do the best job when he was doing Warren Chirac. I think that's pretty much clear now. He didn't do the best job, looking back at it. But a lot of times with hindsight, we realize things weren't okay. You know what I'm saying? So again, I do give him grace because he has come on multiple times and said, yo, I should have did this better. Yeah, this wasn't the best. I did that. Like, at least he knows he's wrong. And I feel like Akademiks has donated for Vlad. I'm not sure. I don't know what Vlad be doing. You know what I'm saying? But I feel Vlad has donated to some causes. Maybe not Chicago causes, but he's donated to some stuff. And to be fair, I kind of agree with Ak's point. Yo, was over here allegedly, or at this point, you pled guilty to money fraud. You was, by Ak's comments, you was allegedly taking like grandma's credit cards and doing all this and doing all that. If that is said case, you can't tell my ass to be charitable and you was out here taking from people. You should be charitable and give it back to them. Hey, you dropped Get Legit or whatever the hell. Shit, you got some money now. Go get, hey, my bad here. Shit, take one of my chains, pay off your mortgage, baby girl. Like, something, at least. I'm just saying. But besides that, man, that's really all I got to say about this situation. Because this is just a bigger topic at hand with, like, I guess content creators or YouTubers like an Akademiks or even the dude that goes to different hoods. He was with, duo from Philly, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Disrespectful or whatever. Like dudes like that go to the hoods and make content out of that shit. Adam 22, if you were at the point, he just hired gang members. Should those dudes donate some of their earnings to charity? Because even though, yes, you're making the content or whatever, you're profiting off these people. And a lot of these people in the video, you're not the highlight. The person in the video doing the crazy antics is like, oh shit, that's the highlight. You know what I'm saying? So it's like one of them situations, or the story being told. Shit, people have said that about Trap Lord Ross as well. So it's just, yeah, it's a bigger conversation that's meant to be had. I feel like two things can be right. Again, people can have more empathy and try to look at stuff from different perspectives. But also, if you did have content where you were just talking about these situations in a sense, and in Akademiks' older videos being more satirical and making jokes about these situations, yes, then you should do stuff to benefit the city, or even charitable donations would be nice as well. But again, bigger conversation. What do y'all feel in the comments down below? Ak was going crazy at the end, but it's Akademiks, you know how it is. But besides all that, you already know what it is. Friendly Neighborhood K.A. sign out for today. Black TJ Delweiler doing his thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe. You trying to live with moto, you heard me. And I'm gone. Slimes and peace shells, gang.